Greetings to you this day. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with my daily theology lesson. It's my lesson that I do for myself. It's a meditation I do for myself every day. You know, I record it and release it because maybe somebody else out there can get something out of it. You know, it just so happens that I love God, you know, and I love to study theology. Choose God this day. The bad guys, they sin. The good guys, we sin. We all sin. It's whom you serve, you know. You don't have to be perfect. No one is perfect. No one, no one. If you choose God, they'll try to be better, you know. And if you have to struggle with some things, you might struggle with stuff for your whole life, you know. But if you're going to struggle with God, you know, at least it'll help you get through it, you know. We always have to deal with consequences, whether they're good or bad. You know, we can't get away from that, even when we love God. So don't think that if you turn your life to God, you won't have any concerns or issues or things that go wrong. We do. But if you're with God, it's easier to manage it. That's all. You know, love yourself. Love yourself. Because if you love yourself and no one else out there loves you, you'll be okay, you know. Anyway, my meditation, for those of you who are just viewing, I go out of three major religious texts: the Bible, the Quran, and I'm in a introductory Buddhist text called The Shape of Suffering, and it deals with dependent core rising. And I try to rotate each text at least twice a week, sometimes more, sometimes less. It depends on how I'm led to meditate on any given day, okay? But at any rate, we're in the Bible. We're back on that rotation. And so I didn't finish up the chapter that I was on the last time for the rotation. And so we're going to try. We're going to see. Because, you know, this depends on how the Spirit leads me for my meditation. But anyway, we're in chapter 22 in the Bible, Matthew chapter 22. And we're going to start at verse 22. Isn't that interesting numbers? 22. Anyway, when they had heard these words, they marveled and left him and went their way. The same day came to him the Sadducees, which say that there is no resurrection, and asked him, saying, Master, Moses said, if I die having no children, his brother shall marry his wife and raise up seed unto his brother. Now there were with us 7 brethren, and the first, when he had married a wife, deceased, and having no issue, left his wife unto his brother. Now don't come at me for whatever, anybody. You know, please don't. I wasn't a scribe, okay? I didn't do this. I didn't write the verses. I didn't. Likewise the second also, the third unto the 7th. The last of all the women died also. Therefore in the resurrection, whose wife shall she be of the 7? For they all had her. Now that's deep, okay? You know, now this is the Christians talking. This is the Christians talking, y'all, from the Bible. I'm reading everything word for word. I mean it. I'm going to read it word for word. We shouldn't be fighting each other over some crazy crap. If people dysfunctional, they dysfunctional in every religion. It looks like, huh? That's how it is. If that's how it is, that's how it is. We have to learn how to live with where we're at. Whatever that is. Wherever we're at. But they've been doing stuff like this forever. And people act like, oh, what a big shock. You're dumb, okay? People been like this forever. We need to stop. Just leave people alone. Let them do what they want to do if they're not hurting anybody. Just at that point, you know? If they're not hurting anybody, what's the point? Because you don't agree with it? That's bad. Because you don't agree with it is bad. This is the Bible. The Christians. I hope whoever's out there, I hope people can hear this. That's why I said I'll see how far I get, because this 46 verses, and I stopped at 28. because of this kind of stuff. I'm just saying, I want to get a point across. We should not be fighting, talking about, well, their religion does this, and their listen what the Christians was in the word for the Christians, okay? This is out of the Bible, the New Testament now. The Old Testament, what I started a vid at the beginning, God just told me to leave that alone. And for now, I'll get back to that when it gets there. Because they banned me on one of them, came right out the Bible because it was a stipulation and they didn't want that out. Oh, no. With them Hebrews, I'm going to talk about everybody. That's what this is exactly why I'm studying these books and I'm reading them from word to word. And I'm recording my whole step, every step, every word. Because I want people to justify their reasons to have war. I want you to justify it. You can't use religion anymore. Stop using religion as an excuse to find a war. I'm gonna call people out. I swear it. I'm gonna call people out. People didn't mind putting me on a skewer, rotating me for nothing. Sacrificing me. I'm gonna tell on it. I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna tell on it. I'm going to tell it. Nobody should be fighting. This is some dysfunction too, okay? Right in the Bible. So what? It's in there. This was thousands of years ago. Jesus answered and said unto them, ye do err not knowing the scriptures nor the power of God. I'm only going to go so far on this, and then I'm going to finish it up tomorrow. For in the resurrection they neither marry nor are they given in marriage. But let me start that over. But in the resurrection they neither marry nor are they given in marriage, but are as the angels of God in heaven. But as touching the resurrection of the dead, have ye not read that which was spoken unto God? Excuse me. This is Satan jumping in. Because I'm telling the truth. Anyway, but as touching the resurrection of the dead, have ye not read that which was spoken unto you by God, saying, I am the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. Hello? Why are we fighting? Let me write that down. This is a very important verse right here. And I want to make sure, because that's a special verse. People think it's a joke out here. They do. People think it's a joke. It's not a joke. These are inspired texts, regardless. All of them. You know? All of them. It's a shame out here, man. People just evil. This is interesting. I'm so thankful that God took me on this journey. Anyway, I'm getting ready to end this. So I'll pick it back up tomorrow. I'm going to leave it right there. Sure am. I'm going to pick it back up tomorrow. I said enough for today.